Okay, good afternoon. So we're on to another project. Sorry. So there was a couple of things that we found over the last couple of weeks, especially when we had that really cold weather. I found that the vats was getting quite icy, for want of a better word. Show you these. Look at that. They know it's feeding time, so it's blood feeding time at the zoo at the moment. Yeah, so what I was on about was the vats that was at the bottom when we had that really cold chill. I had like 4 inches of ice that was on the top of the vats. Even though I had flowing water, I couldn't work it out. The only thing that I can say is because we're north facing, or south, whichever way you want to look at it, when the wind blows, you blow straight into the vats. So what I've done, or started, is I've started to put like a windbreak up, for one of a better words. Probably easy just to show you. So that's what I've done so far. So basically it's a windbreak. As you can see, fish in here, look, loving it. Bearing in mind, look at the algae I've got in here. I was shocked, I was. Some cracking fish in here. I'm going to put these on when I get a chance as well, by the way. But yeah, so what I've done is I've created a frame, and there's some insulation going to go around the back of that. And then obviously what I'll do with these then is I'll stick decking boards on the top just to finish it off, to make it tighter. I'll probably do the same down there as well, and then I'll probably cut in that way. But as you can see, it ain't a bad setup now. It's sitting in pretty good position, to be fair. Water's flowing well. Fish are doing great, like I said. So some down there, obviously, and there's a few in there. There's not really that many now, to be fair. There's a few in there. I think there's about 10 or 12 in there. 2 chags in there have already gone. I haven't even advertised them and they've gone. So there's the two, one with the big shoulders, that one there. That's the one that's definitely gone. So that's them. And then I'll show you the ones I've got in here, the cheap and cherry ones. So obviously we've got these in here as well. And again, look at all the, I'm amazed. One thing I have found as well is, because I've got some hybrid carp in here. And look at what they're doing to scratch all the bottoms, get all the bottom clean. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, so we're in a bad position at the moment. Obviously I'm still trying to get through bits and pieces. Problem is as well, yes, the vats have got a few fish in them. But I've got fish coming in potentially and I've got nowhere to stick them. Yes, I've got the koi house. Yes, I've got fish in there. In fact, it's probably better if I go up there and show you that as well. So. But to be honest with you, I'm chuffed to bits with everything that's going on here at the moment. It's just racking my brain, trying to get different stuff to go into different places to do different things. And that's the complicated bit. And I know you guys, you like to see what I'm doing and what I'm up to, and I've always got something going on. I mean, just to give you an example, yeah, I mean, you can see there, load of timber. There's another load of timber down the bottom, because obviously that's going to be making all the frames, which to be fair I think is a good idea, to be fair, but we'll see what happens. It's all, obviously we're coming out of winter now, but the trouble is, and like everything, you have a problem, how do you resolve it? So you look at resolving it by in this way to prevent it from happening again. That's what I'm trying to do. So again, quickly show you in here. And again, it's like everything, it's not the world's tidiest at the moment because it's winter. So I'll show you. So still these are doing really well now. Look, there's some bloody size on these now. Definitely some size on them there. One thing I have noticed, and I know it sounds really strange, all through the winter, I've got flies in here. All through the winter, all in the easy pods. There's just, as soon as you tip them out, there's like eggs everywhere. It's mad, absolutely mad. And obviously bits and pieces of algae as well, which I weren't surprised about. But it's one of them, innit? So I've taken the off there, and I've converted that now temporarily into a backy shower. I'm running some catatoya media. I'll show you what's on that. I'm trying to experiment bits and pieces, look. So I'm using that media that's in there, look. It's doing pretty well. But again, there's flies in there already as well. Obviously I've got the Tempest running. On that one I'm keeping the easy pod, nothing's going to change on that. The only reason why I've made the mods on here is because I've got all the small fish in here. So okay, I want to avoid. Ignore that. The reason why I've done that is a bit of a project. So I wanted to see if I could improve the flow better. And as you can see, that's sitting at 20, yeah, I'll see what I show you. Yeah, no, 21 degrees that's sitting now. That, definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend it, and it's only using 650 watts. And it's an air-backed piece of kit either. I know a few people have started to use them now. I sourced one for Mark Chetter. He's now using it as well now, so, and he's getting good results as well. What else? So we was talking in the previous video about sleeping sickness, and obviously I just want to quickly show you these. Obviously I've got protein on these at the moment, and that's because of the amount of food that I'm feeding them. I'll just show you. But look at these now. They're doing phenomenally well, they am now. I'd stick it underwater. The only problem is sticking it underwater is the last time I did it, I had an issue with the battery, and it became a bit of a nightmare. So, but there's beautiful fish in there. It's kahaku, sankey, showa, metallics, there's all sorts in there. Some cracking ones down there, look. I'm just going to try and work out how I'm going to get rid of this protein without adding another item to this already congested area. So you can see some decent size in them now as well. But it's getting quite congested in here, so I've got there's a project I'm going to be doing in here in the summer. I've worked out with the Black Country boys that one of the issues I've got in here now is, especially when I've got young fry, they turn into kamikaze pilots. So if we ain't got an issue with one thing, then we have an issue with the impellers on the pumps and stuff. So what I've done is I took an idea from David, which was 2 plant cages. The 2 plant cages together, put a piece in the back of it, and using that, so it stops the fish going in there. When I say there's flies now, I'm not joking. I'll try and show you whether you can see them. They're all flying around here. There's about 50 of them. Really crazy. So yeah, so either it shows they've got a decent ecosystem or the weather's just changed that rapidly. It's one of those as well. So that's where we are in here. I can't really show you anything else because there ain't really much more going on in here, to be fair. Obviously I've still got the fishing pond 1. We've got the fishing pond 2, and we've got ponding fish 3. We've got fishing pond 2, which obviously they're the ones that we're going to be doing. We'll try to look after you with as best as we can on March 23rd and 24th. Obviously we're going to try and sort out some banners and a bit of advertising as well, so that. But I'll take you back down because I've got another project that's going on there, and that's we've got to do something in the garage. For the simple reason is we had the 700 litre one that was in there that I had off David. To cut a long story short, it was good, but it weren't big enough for what I needed. So in for a penny, in for a pound. So what I did through a company called Trident Ponds, I had the equivalent to an Easy Pod from them. When I say the equivalent, because there's a lot of people now that's doing the same type of thing. The only difference with these is they use a frame, and then they use therma, whatever you call it, insulation built into the ponds that they build. So it just takes that element away. The advantages to it, obviously it's a cost thing, so it makes it easier from a cost point of view, especially to us. So I can't go around the front because I've just had a delivery from Evolution Aqua. Just quickly show you that. Just going to slot that up. There you go. So that's the new one now. That's the 320 that's going in. Obviously I've got boxes and everything all over the place. So what am I up to? That's the new bad boy. So what I'm going to be doing now, obviously you can see it's on wheels. I've got to get that out, and then what I need then is the 320 is going to sit in there with all the piping and stuff. And then what I'm going to do then is the heater that I've got at the top, once that's been decommissioned, there's a hole in the wall going in the garage, and then that's going to be connected here, and this will be heated. All the pipe work, all the other bits and pieces are all going to go in here. I'm also going to be looking at sticking a Senoi system in here. I'm going to mainly look at Senoi for the simple reason is everybody's grandmother's got these coal Solicity ones, but it don't do ammonia. So, and for me, and I did approach him and asked him if I could try one for the shop, and basically they turned around and said, yeah, you can, but you need to buy 20 at £73 each, because that's what they're going to be trading out at, I believe. It might be a bit dearer than that. I'm not 100% certain. And it's like, well, are you going to let me test one? And it's like, nah, we've got all the testers for this year. And then I find out there's another 2 of them. So it's gone, do you know what? I don't want to do business with you. Simple as that. I'm going to go to the main people. So I'm going to go to people like Senoi, who's already prepared to do a deal. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I want to be able to sell a product in the shop. I want to be able to test it and then be able to turn and say, yes, I can prove it. I'm not saying I want something for free. I don't do anything for free, and I don't expect it back in return. But a bit of help would have been nice. So obviously as a result of that now, I'm going to be looking at Senoi. Senoi is a better system for me. It works on Wi-Fi as well. Plus, it gives me the information. The reason why I like Senoi so much, especially their pond one, is it gives you 2 major alarms. One for ammonia, so if your food's dropped in by accident and it's created an ammonia issue, it will set an alarm off. Secondly, it will give you a water level alarm, and that's one thing that a lot of us, you know, dread, because you know, the last thing that you want is to lose water and come back and then you've got a load of fish in the bottom that are flapping about. So the Senoi system for me works considerably better. Yes, it is more expensive, but at the end of the day you get what you pay for, don't you? So I'm going to be looking at that. So what I'm going to do over the next couple of days, I'm going to have a play with this, and then I'll do a bit more of feedback. So today is Thursday the 15th or 16th, I'm not sure. Yes, 15th, and 14th was yesterday. I'm losing the plot. So today's Thursday the 15th, so hopefully I can get some bits and pieces in place over the weekend. Get these in, at least I know where I am, and I'll give you a bit more feedback. Hopefully I can get a banner sorted out as well to put on the end of the video. Because people are saying, where's your front end and rear end gone? They're here, you just can't see them. They're in my trousers. No, I'm just joking. No, because obviously I'm trying to do everything without editing anything now, hence why I get myself into trouble. Because I just haven't got the editing software for doing the stuff that I need to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave it at this, get a bit of stuff done over the weekend. Won't be that much, but I'll try and get as much as I can done. I'll get that documented, and then if I've got enough done, I'll put a video out on the Sunday, or I'll put it out today, if you know what I mean, if today is Sunday. Failing that, I'll put it out the following week. But no, so I'll leave you for a bit now. I'm going to start unpacking all this stuff. Looks busy, so I'll catch you later. Okay, so like I said, so I contacted Matt at Apex Koi, and he said, okay, what can we do for you? And I've gone, well obviously I've got this bit of a problem, put a bit of plastic underneath. Going, okay, no problem at all, I'll send you replacements out straight away, don't worry about it. And I'd also got a weep mark that was on the side of one of the backy troughs, if you like. Basically turned around and said to him, that's damaged as well. He went, no problem at all, I'll get that sorted. So, and that's what he's done for me. So really good, really happy with that. So I'll show you where we are now. There you go. absolutely cracking. He's done a fantastic job on that for me. So all I've done is I've put CT1 on that middle one, and I've put it on both corners to seal it shut. And obviously now that's running quite well. So give you a bit of feedback on that again. So again, big shout out to a company called Apex Koi. Matt is absolutely brilliant, really do appreciate it. And thanks for looking after me. Big shout out, so thanks for that. So at the moment that's pretty much where we are for today. I'm going to have a shower now and I'm going to meet up here in the summit. And catch you tomorrow. Okay, good afternoon. It's Friday afternoon. So obviously got to do some bits and pieces to show where we are now. So we've got that section's done now. That section's done there. So we've got that. So a few bits and pieces we've got to do down here. And then what we've got now is we've got that started there as well. We'll probably put a decking board up that corner and then blend it straight in there like that. Get that finished, that'll be steps. And then there'll be a decking board across that one, decking board up and a decking board across there. So that's where we are with that. So I'm happy with that. Show you what else. So in here, we managed to get everything into position. We've got a ball valve in there now, so that's ready and that's locked off. And we've got a little bit of water in there. There's obviously going to do a water test on that. That's in position now as well. So that's nice and snug. Got the light up there as well, make it better. And then what I'll do then is ball valve will go onto the end of there, and then it'll run straight down against the wall and then go across the back. And then that should fit in there nice and snug. So that's where we are so far. So I've got to go to work again tomorrow morning. So once I've done that, I'll come straight back, show what we've been up to, do a bit more of a video. Just keep plodding on, If I don't get it finished today, well, I won't get it finished today anyway. I've had enough, to be honest with you. Just showing you what we've done at the top as well. So he was quite busy. Starting to run low on the boards now, which is a good idea. Look, you can see running low on them now, which is fine. That's good news. That's good news for me. So I want to take the opportunity in thanking a company called Apex Koi, because they gave me, well, I say they gave me, I bought from them a vacuum shower. Cut a long story short, we had a couple of minor issues with the vacuum shower, where I think it got a slight leak on the seam, and then what was happening then, it was running across, tracking down the wood and then tracking down the side of the sleepers. So I'll show you a picture of that now. Okay, so like I said, so I contacted Matt at Apex Koi, and he said, okay, what can we do for you? And I've gone, well, obviously I've got this bit of a problem. Put a bit of plastic underneath. And okay, no problem at all. I'll send you a replacement out straight away, don't worry about it. And I'd also got a weep mark that was on the side of one of the backy troughs, if you like. Basically turned around and said to him, that's damaged as well. He went, no problem at all, I'll get that sorted. So, and that's what he's done for me. So really good, really happy with that. So I'll show you where we are now. There you go. Absolutely cracking, he's done a fantastic job on that for me. So all I've done is I've put CT1 on that middle one, and I've put it on both corners to seal it shut. And obviously now that's running quite well. So give you a bit of feedback on that again. So again, big shout out to a company called Apex Koi. Matt is absolutely brilliant, really do appreciate it. and thanks for looking after me. Big shout out, so thanks for that. So at the moment that's pretty much where we are for today. I'm going to have a shower now and we're going to be up here in the summit, and catch you tomorrow. Okay, good morning. It's Sunday the 18th, and like I said, over the last couple of days I've said what I'll try and get done, and I did say if I could get 90% of it finished, I'll try and put a video out today. So I'll show you where I am now. So obviously a bit of tidying up going on, so just bear with me. So all that side's finished, it's all in, it's all trimmed off, nice and easy, nice and steady. Obviously you got all the tanks in there. I'll start taking photographs of them soon and start putting them in because there's some cracking fish in there. In here again as well. So there you go, nice and easy, nice and simple. Edging on there, look, just to finish it off. Good firm ledge on here so people can lean over, and then we've got a good look. There's a good firm ledge on this one as well, so I can do the same on that. Now, did I get all the plumbing done on the pond? The answer to that is no, not everything, but I got enough. So let me show you where I am. So we got water in there, look. And we got water in there. So I'm just trying to get up to a little bit more in there, and then that'll be it. So that's that. And that's that. So what I'm going to do with this now, is I'm going to do a bit of cycling over the next couple of weeks. It's a bit more pipe work to do. You'll have to excuse all the mess. You can guess where we're cutting wood and stuff like that. Fair play to Trish, she's been doing the handballing, so yeah, so that's where we are. So I'll shoot back in a couple of days. Yeah, I'll shoot back in a couple of weeks, to be fair. Because what I'll do now is, because I've got some fish coming in soon, so I want to video that. So I can't just turn the top off. So I'm going to video that, so once I've done that I'll get back to you. So apart from that, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to have a drink now, and I'm going to try and enjoy the rest of mine. Take it easy, be safe, see you soon. Nice one. Oh, just a quick one I forgot to mention. Obviously we're going to be selling fish coming up soon, and we're going to give everybody the opportunity that before I put them on Facebook or before people come down, I'm going to put them on a WhatsApp group, and then what I'll probably do is do a bit of a discount through the WhatsApp group before they go on sale external, so that you on WhatsApp get a benefit from everything as well. So if you're interested in being part of the WhatsApp, and obviously I understand you're going to get pinged and pinged everywhere, and some people tolerate it and some people won't. It's not that busy at the moment, there's only about 20 people on there, so it's not as if it's going to be a major issue. But if you're interested in joining the WhatsApp group, obviously I've got some stuff coming in from Japan very, very soon. I think they land and then quarantined, and I think obviously it's gone through all the quarantine stuff and stuff like that. So I think I'll get them on or around the 10th to 18th of March, and some good stuff coming through as well, to be fair. So I'm quite happy that I've been able to get some of this stuff. I'm doing it via a company called Clearwater, who are absolutely fantastic, so a big shout out to them. It was a recommendation that came from Mark at Country Koi, so he gave me that recommendation, so a big shout out to Mark as well. Obviously Clearwater only do all trade, and they'll want pet shop licence and they'll want the company stuff, but they'll do all the quarantining as well. So, and they're coming in, they are good prices as well. So what I'm going to do then from a WhatsApp point of view, so it's if you email me at westcroftcoy@gmail.com. So I'll give you that again, westcroftcoy@gmail.com, or obviously Davey's email, it doesn't matter, and then we'll get you added to the WhatsApp group. So again, thanks for that.